Abba always gives Ima half of his bread before eating. It does not matter the tone of the conversation at the table. Ima still looks at him and sees his act of kindness, knowing that sitting at the table sharing bread means much more than any disagreement. Shit. Agreement. In another language, it all sounds like yelling. Right? Come on. Or, okay, side note. My parents owned a restaurant in Chicago for a long time, and right before they closed, Yelp came out, and it was amazing food, but you'll hear them screaming in the back. They were totally pass the plate. They weren't yelling. They were yelling. A part of me is drowning in my ancestors' culture, slowly dying from lack of access to resources. They're still alive, we just have different tongues. Another part of me is scrubbing the scent of our kitchen off of my skin, out of my clothes. It's only when you've been away you realize how thick it lingers. You know how the other kids picked you out. A part of me wants a culture to represent. Will follow traditions to a figureless leader, anything to get my father's attention. Part of me wants to be saved, wants to sign him in the right direction, wants to know if I'm leading anyone the wrong way. All parts want forgiveness, wants to know what a night not full of regret feels like, wants to know if talking to gods is talking to yourself and how much money I've wasted on therapy, how I should waste more money on therapy, how I have so much to waste but never listen to myself. How the days I felt closest to gods, to complete strangers, are the days I listened to that voice. Where I forget the day a teacher told our class, it's not crazy if you talk to yourself, it's crazy if you answer. That my head hasn't stopped debating that. That no matter how much research I do to disprove that quote, I still debate, try to silence, wants to fit in, wants a new tongue, new skin that smells like Walgreens, wants American debt for an American car and an American education, wants an American family, wants them down the street, wants to be concerned with neighborly drama, doesn't want to focus all my attention on protecting the family that doesn't fit. Wants to keep protecting the family that doesn't fit. Wants to learn the native language no matter how much it makes my mouth bleed, wants to bleed and return to the land my parents ran from, wants to know why it feels like they never stopped running, just wish my parents could stop running. There's something about parents raising the expected provider of the household that changes the balance. The lines get blurred. You have a curfew, but you pay half the bills. You comply. Sometimes. The weight. The heaviness in our bones. Ima calls it arthritis, but I know it's the spirit speaking. I know we are not that far removed. Ima calls the rain quicker than the weather app, knows a storm is coming, text me to come home promptly, will keep calling if I don't comply, will have me stop and pick up Abba's milk on the way home, does not matter, the storm has started. I do not forget my parents were not able to stop and pick up milk, that this is a luxury. I disrespect them when I tell them I am vegan, gluten-free, that I cannot taste our history, that I have enough food in my belly to turn down what's being offered. I do not forget what they did to survive, to sit at this table, able to share bread. Thank you guys so much.